Okay guys, the biggest news this week, Tesla's earnings and ARK Invest price target. Before I cover the news, I'd like to go into the chart. Welcome back to another episode of Tesla's weekly analysis, and I focus on the technical charts and the news that matters regarding Tesla to save you time from monitoring consistently. Anyway, this week's chart is going to blow your mind because it blows my mind and I know it.
I think it's going to actually blow people's minds. It blows my mind, and I know it.
For many months, I've been actually telling the world that my price target for Tesla is about $3,000 to $4,000. Okay, so this is my price target, chicken, and I put there my price target is like $3,000 to $4,000. I'm just gonna put $4,000 in 5 to 10 years time. So this timeline will be about 2025. The latest ARK Invest, I'm going to put their research down in the description below. So ARK Invest, they have a price target of, now the latest one is 7,000. Okay, I'm going to talk about their investment thesis later. So I'm just going to put these two numbers on the chart right now. So this is me, this is my price target, and this is ARK Invest price target. I forgot to add their price target is by year 2024. So I'm going to do something really special which I have not done in a stock chart. Is I'm going to off the auto function, and I want you to see into the future where the price will be at. So I need to off the auto function here, and I like to go to the weekly chart, so the longer term chart. So every one candle here is 1 week, and I'm going to do a super zoom out. Because you know why? I want the year to go to like 2024, year 2025. This is where we think the price will be. And as you can see, now the price is about $600 at its highest. So now, because it's on off the auto mode, I can actually kind of scale where the stock price will be. So we're going to move this down. This is about $1,000, which we all know that Tesla will easily hit in the next few years. So still not there yet. I'm just going to scroll this. I did this exercise before I was doing this video, and it really blew my mind. So I want you to see the scale on where we think Tesla stock will be at. So I'm just going to zoom down further. Oh my god. I think you kind of get what I mean by being blown away by the charts. 4,000. So this is my price target in year 2025. So let me just adjust a little bit. So this is about my price target. Year about $4,000. Year 2025, about there. Okay. So this is my price target. So next one, we need to go to ARK Invest price target. I'm going to scroll this thing down. It's about 7,000. So I'll use a different color for ARK Invest. Probably let's go to the green line. So anyway, so ARK Invest price target is from now moving to year 2024 at about $7,000. If you see the grand scheme of things, or $4,000 by year 2025 and ARK Invest target of $7,000 in year 2024, you look at this. Any small movement here is actually doesn't really matter. Anyway, this is the big picture I just want to show you guys, and I probably hope you can make a better investment decision because you must know that sometimes opportunity cost, let's say you want to wait for the price to retrace a little bit, you may face some opportunity cost going up. But then again, like according to my years of experience in stock market, the moment I buy, the stock price will drop. I don't know why it always happens to me. So my mindset is always a long-term trajectory, because in the short term, the market may not realize its value. But over the long term, people will see the truth, and that is where probably you earn the most money. I'm going to do a poll, and I want to ask you guys, if the stock drops 50%, will it affect you mentally? Yes or no? Let me know. By the way, can you help me smash the like button? It will actually help a lot in the YouTube algorithm. ARK Invest has a price target of $22,000 by year 2024 if autonomy is achieved, and they also have a price target of $3,400 if autonomy is not achieved. So on the average, it's about $7,000. I'll put the link up here and in the description below on the research that ARK Invest did. I'll go through the two main points. The first main point is they believe the cost of making cars will drop, bringing Tesla better profits. The cheaper you produce the cars, the more money Tesla makes. If you look at the cost of making a Model 3, this is the cost decline of making a Model 3. Back in Q3 2017, this is probably how much they used to make it, and you see the cost keeps dropping over time. So over the long term, the cost of building a Tesla may be even cheaper than building the cheapest Toyota. Point number 2, a fully autonomous taxi network could break the mold of a traditional automotive manufacturer's business model completely. Tesla could shift from a model of a one-time transaction to a model of reoccurring income like software upgrades, charging passengers per mile, and like taking platform fees. So for example, you own a Tesla car and you want to rent it out to the autonomy network, you will get returns for your car. So your car makes money for you. So now let's go through the different scenarios that ARK Invest posted. On the top here, called the Golden Goose, this is the best case scenario will ever happen to Tesla, where they hit their $22,000 price target. And this is the worst case scenario, the Black Swan, where Tesla price will go zero. So for one reason or another, Tesla will go bankrupt. We all know this is never going to happen. So next, let's go through the highest probability. Tesla lowers costs, builds factories efficiently, and launches its autonomy network. Tesla will definitely lower costs over time because we all know that Battery Investor Day is coming. Their costs will drop. Next is they build factories efficiently. Hey look, they built the China factory in less than a year. That is world record. So they are only going to get better at building their factories. And this is a question mark where their full self-driving will start working. So this is probably the lowest probability of them all. And if you look at down over here, like autonomous builder, autonomy car and stuff. Okay, so if you look at this, autonomy over everything. So Tesla launches the autonomy network but can't lower its cost or build factories efficiently. This is not possible because we all know that they're going to lower their costs. This is a definite thing. And you all know that they are already building factories efficiently. So again, the question mark is the autonomy network. So over here, called the high functioning EV company. So this is the next probable cause over the Golden Goose, which is, I know there's a good probability of Golden Goose happening. And if this doesn't happen, probably this will happen, the high functioning EV company. Tesla lowers costs and builds factories efficiently. Okay, this is all we know will happen, but they cannot launch their autonomy network. That's why their price target is at $3,400. So this means that they haven't perfected the artificial intelligence doing the self-driving. On the earnings, I did a previous video just after the earnings. I'll link it up here. And what I said inside there, which I think the numbers were not really impressive in my opinion. See, a 2% revenue growth from Q4 2018 to Q4 2019 is not really impressive. What was demonstrated during Q4 2019 earnings call was that it's clear that demand is not the issue, like what I've been saying for the past 1 year. The bottleneck was the battery production, and they aim to address this during the next Battery Investor Day. The latest date given was April 2020, so again delayed by 2 months, again Elon's time. Let's see how it's going to go. And this is what Elon said.
I think it's going to actually blow people's minds. It blows my mind, and I know it.
Concluding this video, Tesla is still vastly undervalued, and if you look long term, if you want to buy into Tesla now, you got to ask yourself, are you okay with a 50% drop in the short term? If you are, go ahead. If you are not okay with a 50% drop in the short term, walk away. For me, you guys know that my buy price and the amount of shares I own. I'm going to do nothing even if Tesla drops to $10. I really don't care. What I care is for the future of what Tesla and how far Tesla will go. Remember to help me smash the like button, it helps a lot in the YouTube algorithm. And remember to invest, save, take care.